Hello everyone, my name is History Nuggets, and today we are going to be talking about the Franco-Mexican Wars, a set of two wars spanning from 1838 to 1867. The first of these wars were known as the Pastry Wars, lasting from 1838 to 1839. During the early years of the new Mexican Republic, there was lots of civil unrest, with many foreign businesses having issues thanks to these uprisings occurring across the nation. The Pastry War would begin with a French pastry chef claiming that Mexican officers looted his shop, demanding 60,000 pesos as reparations. This would be the icing on the cake of French complaints in Mexico, and in 1838, Prime Minister Louis-Mathieu Mohl demanded 600,000 pesos in damages, a gigantic sum of money for the time. The Mexican president at the time, Ernestiniano Bustamante, made no payment, resulting in the French fleet being ordered to blockade all Mexican ports on the Gulf of Mexico and to seize the city of Veracruz, the largest in the Gulf of Mexico. French forces captured Veracruz in December of 1838, and Mexico declared war on France. Mexico would begin the war by smuggling imports into Corpus Christi, which resulted in Texan forces patrolling Corpus Christi to fight Mexican smugglers. The USA, seeing all of this, would help the French out in their blockade. After a naval battle outside of Veracruz in 1838, Veracruz would be fully occupied by France, resulting in 300 soldiers dying, and a French victory for the Pastry War. The Mexicans would sign a peace treaty but would not pay any of the 600,000 pesos as damages to French citizens, resulting in justification for the second French intervention in Mexico. These anti-payment sentiments were due to President Juarez halting them to worry about their issues. Napoleon III of France would see opportunities to establish a French presence in Mexico and a French presence in Mexico in favor of France, in specific. After a brief naval blockade, the French would land on Mexican soil in early 1862, where they invaded Veracruz to provide easy access to Mexico City. At first, they fought hard against the Mexicans, but eventually established a presence in the city. After this landing, the French and Mexicans fought at the Battle of Puebla, which was a massive Mexican victory. Ill-equipped and outmanned, they would still come out on top. This battle boosted Mexican morale a lot, as well as becoming a major holiday in Mexico as well as the Western world known as Cinco de Mayo. The French would successfully take Mexico City in 1863, where they would establish the Second Mexican Empire, with Maximilian I as the emperor, immediately after facing resistance from Juarez loyalists. These loyalists would establish major guerrilla warfare tactics against the French, as well as the Mexican regime, which would help out Mexico a ton. The USA would begin major intervention in the war as they would begin isolating French ties diplomatically and economically from the rest of the world, due to the USA honoring the Monroe Doctrine, when no one was allowed to recolonize the Americas. The weakening French military would force them to begin to fall back, and with the capture and execution of Maximilian I in 1861, the collapse of the Second Mexican Empire would occur, as well as the French War in Mexico. After this, the Mexican Republic under Benito Juarez's leadership would form, resulting in Mexican stability for many years to come, all the way up until the Mexican Revolution. This is History Nuggets. Thank you for watching.